Still doing it on the young man's level.
This is Freddie Jackson, Conversations Freddie Jackson. I'll be damned, Conversations Freddie Jackson. I'm not at the office, I'm at home. I'm with Jay from Jatan. You know, those love guys that you guys love so much, you know. And so we hear Jay's holding the camera right now because I'm crazy when it comes to that stuff. And me and my guys, we had to take a little break due to COVID. Everybody's okay, other than the fact that I need a barber. So if anybody out there knows one, send them my way. But we're all locked down and trying to stay safe and keep each other safe. And we're hoping that you're staying safe too. And you can always still check out some of the other versions of Conversations because there are some that are still hilarious and funny. So me and the guys, we miss you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's to you. And in a couple of minutes, it's going to be 2021. Brand new things are going to be going on and happening. And we cannot wait to see you. Hey, this is Freddie Jackson, Conversations Freddie Jackson. I'll be damned, Conversations Freddie Jackson. I'm not at the office, I'm at home. I'm with Jay from Jatan. You know, those love guys that you guys love so much, you know.
Thank you, and hats off to both Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris for words of truth that they have spoken this week to a broken nation, because truly the nation is broken. Our hearts are in need of something stronger. So I'd like to thank them just for the words of love that they gave us and hope. You know, I thank them for the conviction, you know, and all of the passion that they are pouring out to us. I'd also like to thank a wonderful friend of mine. Her name is Sarah. No, well, there is Sarah. There's Sarah, Patty, and Nona Hendricks, who's celebrating a fabulous birthday. And I'd like to say happy birthday to Nona Hendricks. Also, you know, Nona wrote those wonderful words: people need truth or nothing at all. There she is, crazy Nona Hendricks. I love her. She's my Libra sister. We got so many Libras. Libras kind of like calm the sea. So when she wrote those words, people want truth or nothing at all, it is so true and is living today. So I'd like to say happy birthday to you, my Nona Hendricks. Everybody say happy birthday to Nona.
Happy birthday, Nona.
Yes, I mean, we need great music, but we need music that lives and transcends and goes on in time again. You know, as we communicate and we grow stronger together each week, and that's the only way we can prepare. We can prepare for what's ahead of us. We've got to learn how to smile. To smile through this. There's a great song that was written by the author Charlie Chaplin. We all know him for silent movies and for making the world laugh. And I say this because in this time, we need to learn to keep laughter in our hearts. We have to learn how to sometimes smile it out. And it reminds me of that beautiful song. Although I can sing it with the music, I can do it on my own tonight, Steve. I know you're not. This is a song before your time. I wouldn't want to make you nervous playing this one. But it just simply says, smile when your heart is aching, smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile What's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worth a while when you just smile, smile. Just smile. Smile it out, or as Tyra Banks would say, schmize it out. That's in the eyes. Let the eyes speak. You know, we need to stand together, unite ourselves in prayer. And we've got a long way to go. We've got to continue to send, as the song I recorded on my last album, we got to continue to send love signals all over the world. I like to revisit something. I like to revisit it's better to give than to receive. Or even to do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. How do you apply these things? How can we apply these things to our everyday lives? You know, I think it would be great, you know, if we could apply narratives such as this, you know, while we're on this journey of hurt and divide. You know, I had the tendency to be more content knowing that I'm giving and that I'm helping someone, you know, someone who needs that leaning, that shoulder to lean on. It's important for me. I like sending and speaking to people, talking to people that I pass through on the streets, you know, and to give them some uplifting words of hope, some uplifting words of truth for their day. It's important, you know, even if we just give somebody a hug, a touch, or
some
even
money?
Greater.
Some money.
What did you say, some money?
You got some money for us? Is that what you're trying to tell? Mr. Jackson, are you trying to tell us?
No, that's
that
another conversation. Let me talk to the people first and then I can get to you. Because y'all not getting none of this money. You know, see, it's people like that that mess up things for people who are in need. Love is in need of love today. They're in need of money today. And these are the church boys screaming, give me money, give me money. But, you know, and you too, Kyle, I see you raising your hand over there. I know you go to church every now and then. But back to what I'm saying, the resolution to this is send a prayer. If you can't send anything else, prayer always reaches. It will reach the highest mountain, and it goes to the lowest valley. So always remember to stop and give somebody some love, and then give them some money. you know, step in and try to lift somebody up. And remember the saying, therefore, by the grace of God, go I. That's what my mother taught me. So the question really is, when you think about it, is how much do you give? And how does it fit in with your everyday being? Does it make you feel good? Do you feel better that you have helped to uplift someone? Because I know every week I come here to put up with this stuff, I feel better. Knowing that I've uplifted this bunch in here. But we're just talking about in general, the person on your block, the person that you're usually seeing. You know, fellas,
I just want to say something real quick.
What do you think about it?
We have a comment here from Jennifer Renee, and she said, well, you're talking about giving. You just gave a song about Smile. She said, I needed to hear Smile. I have been a little down. I lost someone from COVID-19.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
sorry
sorry
for
to
your
hear
loss.
that. You know, it's a time now when we need to show compassion. And we're not getting it from the head of the state. We're getting a whole bunch of different signals, and they're not love signals. And it's really bothering me to watch it and to see it go through. I have a friend who's about to lose his job after 33 years of working on American Airlines. That used to, the slogan was something special in the air. And he's getting ready to move because he needs to be with his family because of he's getting ready to lose his job after 33 years. And this is troubling. So I went as a friend because the kind of guy that I am, I'm about trying to help my friends when they're in need, because these are the same friends who have been there for me before I became Freddie Jackson, the entertainer. And some of them I slept on their sofa while I was trying to make it and to make it into this industry. So it's important for me now to reach out to my friend and to let him know that I'm here to support him. And so you have people who have died of COVID. And when you hear someone say something like what I just heard the other day, that COVID is a blessing from God, I really shook. And I just shook my head and said, what an awful thing to message to send out to people who have lost their loved ones, that this disease is a blessing just because you are playing God with it on yourself. But right now you got to be careful what you do to people, and you got to be careful how you point the finger, because that finger can come back and point straight at you, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And I don't like getting into too much of that mad talk that we're getting from the Oval Room right about now, and outside of the Oval Room, when really we should probably be somewhere stuck in a hospital. But we don't want to go too deep into that. But I'm praying for you, and I know that my prayer warrior guys here, although they sometimes fall off the wagon sometimes with their prayers.
Explain what you mean.
You want me to explain, Lucy?
Elaborate, please.
On madness?
Yes.
Yeah, because I have friends that are still investigating. You guys work before I came to save your souls. You know, and I don't mean to take up too much of your time with this group Jatan's Madness, but you have to understand they came into my life wearing church robes.
How do we become the church boys?
Yeah.
Y'all are the altar boys.
Right.
Yeah, you came in. Yeah, because every time I did something that looked like it was unholy, y'all was like,
what? Oh, okay.
Listen, what about that song? Well, first of all, no, let me go back to this regarding them, because they're eating up a lot of my time lately every week. And I really need to remember that the show really is basically around me and my fans. Because my fans, you are important. I can get with them anytime. But they are really messy. I found out another messy song that has nothing to do with the blood of Jesus. It's some song that they had out before the other song about go slow called Knockin'. What is it?
Let me in.
It's called Let Me In.
Let me in. Let me in. I'm knocking. Now, ain't nothing in the Lord that says, unless the Lord says, knock and the door shall open. But they trying to knock on other people's doors about something else. So, my good friend who helps me spy, that I trust very much, sent me this video of Jatan, a.k.a. the Holy Ghost Singers. Yeah, there it is. Doing a music festival. Just show a little bit, but you got to play it. Listen.
This is so old.
Can you hear it? Little Lenny Williams, listen. That's Lenny Williams. That's Satan. Baby, Jesus.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta
I know, girls screaming. That's not. Look, come knocking. That don't look like a church revival. You see all of those people?
You got people
outside standing in the rain. Listen, moaning and groaning.
That's so old.
Knocking. Okay. Yeah.
That's enough of that. See, you got people pulling up some old tapes, and you trying to hold it.
Y'all need to be exposed.
You trying to hold it against.
Y'all need to be exposed because I can remember when I first met y'all, when y'all came into my lives in your choir robes.
Oh my goodness.
Jake was the leader. He was leading the choir. Okay? I'm like, well, you know, some of my songs are a little more,
Risque.
Yeah, risque. You've been around me a lot now. You're starting to talk like me. Yeah, because you would use those words when I first met you. But, a little, in the bedroom, in the sheets, Teddy Pendergrass, and they was like, we don't know whether we can sing these words or not. We got to ask our mother.
That's what we said.
Yeah. And so one of the songs I know, Steve.
You ever heard of revisionist history?
Religion is history, but
no,
not
revision is history. That means you're revising history while you tell this story.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to tell your story, and I'm going to tell your story. What's that song that I do? Yeah. So this song is a little fresh, and so I'm like, I want to sing this song, but how do I, get the Holy Boys to sing this live?
Oh my goodness.
So this is not as bad as this song says. Now, how does a guy like me
get to know a pretty lady like you, pretty baby?
I know that it sounds like a lie,
but I had to throw it at you, hoping girl to catch it.
If only you knew that I could cherish you. You give me a chance to let my love throw down. You won't regret a single second, minute, hour, or rest of your life. So if you taste a little bit of my love, yeah, I promise you, girl, you want the full main course. If you taste a little bit of my love, taste a little bit of my love, I promise you, girl, you want the full main course. The main course. I had to fight to get them to sing those lines. Taste a little bit of my love.
That's the song you made our mom translate into Spanish.
Yeah, because y'all was acting all humble, like, well, we don't know if we can sing it. So we were going somewhere where it was heavy Spanish populated. And so I said, well, maybe it would be nice if we can transpose the song into, so it could be understood, because a lot of, my Spanish fans want to hear it. So they did it, but they didn't know. They're so busy singing Jesus is the light of the world that they didn't know how to transpose. If you taste a little bit of my love, I promise you want the full main course. Now, their mother, lovely lady, she makes the best pot of rice. She's from the east side of Harlem, Spanish Harlem. So we've shared conversation. So mother knows how to break things down. So I said, well, maybe your mother can break down the words of the song. And so when she started breaking it down, she was like, oh my God, why does he want you to sing these words? And they were like, Mom, we got to get paid. But, I think about it, we've come a mighty long way.
Yeah.
But that video of y'all talking about knocking and the other ones go slow. And
But
there's something else.
In both of them songs, we don't talk about nothing sexual, though.
I mean,
your indication
doesn't
is
Jesus say,
sexual. It's what?
if I come to the door knocking
For what?
If you open,
It's not what a
I'm gonna
pamphlet
come
saying
in
Jesus is on the way.
and sup with you, right?
It's
So
what?
he's gonna come in and dine with us. So that's what it's about.
Jesus said not.
He's the husband.
He's
Where-
the husband. Who is he?
Jesus. He's the husband. We're the bride.
Oh, stop!
Come on,
it,
what-
man. Let's try to talk
I
this
mean, this
stuff
ain't
real
hard to
good.
understand.
Y'all up there on the stage doing spins and turns like.
If the Lord comes knocking, would you let him in?
Exactly.
Not sounding like Lenny Williams.
It's not our fault. Y'all perverting that in your head. See, that's what the problem is.
Reverend J, that's junk, Reverend J. Don't even go there. Y'all just don't know. 1 minute y'all in the club and the next minute y'all on the pulpit.
See,
I got it.
Crystal Perry said, "Beautiful." That sounds beautiful. See,
Who says that?
Crystal Perry.
She must be a member of your church. Church of what's happening now.
What were you about to say? You had something else?
Yeah, I got something else.
Oh man.
But I got a lot of lowdown stuff on you, you little group, Jatan.
Jacqueline Henderson said, "Spill the tea on them, Freddie."
Baby, you know I can dish the tea. That should be the name of the show. Dishing the tea with Freddie Jackson.
Hold on. Before you spill the tea, let me just address everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you're watching right now, please hit that share button, hit the like buttons. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the notification bell, like, comment, subscribe, and so we can get the algorithms working in our favor. And if you have any questions for Freddie or anybody, just write them in the chat and we will bring them up and address them. But please share the video. Let's get people in here watching.
Listen, I can't thank you guys enough for just like chiming in and just hanging out with us by this fireplace. Actually, we're going to really light this thing up for the Christmas holidays. We got something special that's going to happen. And for Christmas, really special, because I had this wonderful Christmas album, and I'll be able to decorate the tree with you, because it looks like we're gonna be together for the Christmas holidays. So my gift to you will be something very special. And I'll invite these guys too. Christmas is a good time for them, because then they can really talk about Christ.
Exactly. So
Go slow.
Did you want to let the people know that we have our own gift back from vacation here today?
Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah, God has sent us back our little angel. Wrapped in swaddling clothes in a manger. His name is my assistant Justin actually picked me up today. Yeah, I had to call him to see if he was back in town from the Dominican Republic and all those other islands. And he picked me up today. Still didn't open up the door for me. I'm like, oh boy. You know, that driver that took your place for the last 2 weeks was very accommodating, and we got to talk about that. But you look nice. Brand new pair of shoes, I see.
$1,000 pair of shoes.
Look,
What,
Every time.
$2,000?
shoes cost?
Yeah, $2,000 pair of shoes.
I don't remember the last time
man.
I bought a pair. You know what? I want to switch jobs with Justin. He vacations, he buys shoes, and he has a tan. He's blonde, ladies and gentlemen. I will show you Justin, but I hate him right about now. But I'm glad that you're back.
And we had another member of the team who's on vacation right now, right?
Yeah. Everybody in this team. Let me explain something to you. It's one of your brothers. See, I got a lot of brothers here. Jake, James, and John. But John is no longer with us today because he too now is on vacation. Mother, you really need to talk to your children.
Wait, you got to take a look at this, because John sent a picture in
Not
to show
John,
you what he's got going on.
He's like, hold it. That's the Justin pose. Oh, that's the Justin pose.
Justin has started a trend. So now, anytime somebody go on vacation, they got to send in the
Every time we
Justin
go on
pic.
vacation, everybody
Listen,
goes.
we need to tell people to send in their best Justin pose pictures.
Justin,
Anybody who's on
you created the Justin pose. John, have a good time. You're looking well. You deserve to have a good time. I want to go on. I want to do this one day. One day I'm going to do this too.
That is hilarious.
But that is really hilarious. You have really created something. The Justin pose on the cover of all the GQ magazines. I got it.
We should make a segment.
No, he won't get any segments around here. I'm the only one that get a segment, okay? But we're really happy that you made it back safely with all the stuff that's going on. That your journey was a successful one. And we've got a lot of good things that's planned for us. We've got some shows that have been signed, sealed, and delivered that we're going to be doing for you. And the good thing is that this time when I get ready to go out, I'm going to feature these guys some more.
I like the sound of that. I really like the sound of that.
Now, don't get your hopes up. You won't be opening up anything. I'll feature you when you come through the dressing room doors. That's what I'm going to do. Ladies, you should be glad that I even say your names and I'm on stage sometimes, okay? No, but, one hand washes the other. You know why I say that? Because Miss Melba Moore, she did it for me, so she introduced me. And so during these times, it's important. We're in a lull right now. I want people to know that the buck just does not stop with me. Okay, not like that. The buck does stop with me. Okay, I do have the bucks. But I do like sharing my wisdom, my thoughts, my words. I like sharing my stage. That's why it's easy for me to do this. I know a lot of artists, they have people that's behind them and with them, and they don't have the camaraderie. I'm enjoying the camaraderie off and on stage with these guys. I like playing around with Steve when he hits the wrong note. Sometimes.
Steve, we ain't playing. You're not playing, Steve.
No. I love you, Steve. I love you.
Are you gonna put us in your music video like you did with Melba Moore?
Do you guys think that you will actually be in a video of mine?
I mean, you're saying you're modeling after
Melba Moore, yeah.
Do you see?
She's in the video.
That's me and Melba.
Yeah.
Shoulder pads and all.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Look
me
at
and
that belt buckle.
Do you see that? Yeah, that belt buckle was originally made for me. Well, I was kind of had my stomach too at the same time too, so it was good. But do you guys actually think that you will actually be in a video with me?
I was just asking the question.
Okay.
The sky's the limit.
And it will be the limit.
All right, so let's go to the chat real quick for some questions.
Let's go for it.
Go ahead.
I just want to shout out. We got people from around the world. We got Germany.
Shout them out. Everybody, if you're in the chat, shout out where you're from.
We got Ireland. We got people from Cuba. Yeah.
Cuba.
She said, "Hello, my friend. I am from Cuba."
Say their name.
Hello.
Fans here.
He doesn't want to mess the name up.
Denias Barrosa.
That was pretty good. See?
Why you good? You're kind of good there.
Rolling that
Somalian
R.
boy.
Quanetta Crawley from Cleveland, Ohio. Says,
Hello.
Saw you at the front row years ago in Cleveland.
Thank you so much. Listen.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
North Carolina. We love North Carolina. Stephanie Mills' home.
John's watching, by the way. He said, "Mr. Jackson, I need some money."
You won't get it from me, Dun. No. You're on vacation.
He said he needs some money for that pose he just put up.
Now you want to get paid for your services. Not at this company.
UK shouting out Kansas, Chester, PA, Louisville,
UK.
Kentucky.
Deborah Johnson from Guam.
Kimberly 80 from Detroit.
Steve Hansberger from New Jersey.
Love my Detroit.
Wow, Kate Chastain from the Bronx.
Guam. Bronx. That's my first apartment was in the Bronx.
Deborah Johnson from Guam.
Wow,
Yeah.
my
Nice.
goodness. Music reaches.
Oh,
huh?
we got Janice Woodward Bowles from Rhodes, Greece.
Wow.
Oh my God, we've got some work to do, guys.
Killeen, Texas.
Wow.
Linda Dale. Do y'all remember
I
Killeen,
remember
Texas?
when we went to Killeen.
You don't remember
You don't
it because
know about this.
you were with
Who
us.
went to Killeen?
We did a show in Killeen, Texas
I
with
did?
you. Yeah.
But I done been around the world and really.
No, but it was a funny story because our driver that picked us up from the airport, we get off the plane. You know, it was one of those, we had to take a flight into Houston because
of the hurricane.
They closed the close airport, so we had like a 3-hour drive or something.
It was with me?
Yeah.
We weren't on the same.
You flew in the day before. You missed all of that.
Yeah.
So you know,
I don't remember going through anything like that.
But when we got off the plane, all I see is we finally got in touch with the driver, and I see her walking around all frantic. And come to find out, she lost the keys to the van.
Oh God!
So we were in the airport for like 5 hours.
Oh no!
They had to bring another van from 3 hours away to pick us up and bring us.
Oh, the problems you have to go through being a little bad. I didn't. It was a wonderful date for me. My driver picked me up. And how was the hurricane for you guys? Did you make it through?
Oh, we went around.
It was a great show.
It was a great show.
Even after all you went through.
Listen,
and I was so relaxed, wasn't I?
Yeah. That's why we were like.
But I was concerned about you guys. I was like, they better get here.
Oh, we got Voorhees in the house. Lisa K. Anderson.
Oh, that's what's up.
Wow,
Voorhees,
that's
New Jersey.
home.
That's your home. Yeah.
That's home.
Yeah.
That's home. Thank you so much. When you see me walking down the street, say hello. That'll be a good thing. You know, it's just good connecting with people, you know, like this, you know, and we need all the love that we can get right about now. You know, I was talking to another friend, and she was just saying that this is rough. These are rough times that we are going through. And any moment that you can find some resolvement where you can find some people to just gather with, even if it's, of course, a few of them. You know, I say, find it. As Valerie Simpson and Nick Ashford would say, send it. Send the love to somebody. Send it the best way that you possibly can, because we're going to be in this long haul together for a while. We've got some stuff that's on the table, but we're on hold.
Mm-hmm.
We're on hold, and it seems like things are spiking up in certain cities, and where it was low, and now here we go again. Here we go again. It's moving in the other direction. So I'm hoping that my fans, especially because I really need to get to see you. I want us to see each other. I want us to commune together in a building together and be comfortable and take it nice and slow, like we know how to do it. I want those concerts again, and I want to be able to look out in the audience and to see people that I'm familiar with, like my good friend LaDonna in Chicago, that every time I go to Chicago, she's there for me. Big shout out to my baby sister who sent me a birthday cake, and if I don't stop eating birthday cake, I'm going to explode. Freddie Jackson will be in shoulder pads again.
With that belt buckle, you can bring that belt buckle back.
Yeah, I'll bring that big old.
That looked like a WWE.
Shit, right, WWF. That won't be happening. It took me too long to shed this, so that won't be happening. But I just love eating cake. So my baby sister Diane, thank you so much for that cake, and she's coming to visit me, so I'll put you a piece away. We're gonna freeze it. Unlike when I went away, I was gonna bring something back from my manager. He says, "No, I don't bring it back because you know how I am. You know, if it ain't fresh out of the store, I don't want it." Something like, okay, but I will save you. He loves these brownies when I go away to a certain city, you know. And so I bring some back. He was like, "Well, how many days ago you gonna be before you bring the brownies back?" I'm like,
What kind of brownies, Mr. Jackson?
they're incredible. I mean, these little pie company in New York City. I mean, my friend Arnold, my God, if you ever get a chance to get to New York City, you got to go by this bakery. So they are actually to die for. They're incredible. But I sent you a picture when I went away to a certain place Mr. Simone, and you had a little Simonian attitude.
Yeah, I was a little salty.
Man, you was a bit salty, but my friends made this paella for me, my God, with shrimp and,
Oh, it looks so good.
scallops and all kinds of stuff. Lobster. It was amazing. So I sent it to him, playing around with him, because I know.
Yeah, I was coaching soccer on the sideline.
Yeah,
with
with his mouth.
I'm like, man,
He's
I'm
like,
hungry
man.
as heck. What?
Oh man! So I like good food. I like good company, and so for all of you who want to know what Freddie likes, I love good dining. I love good food. I love fine wines too. I don't drink a lot. I kind of like gave that up when I met Chitan. They knocked the liquor out of my mouth. But, I love some fine wine with certain meals. And so that's the good thing about Freddie. And that's the good thing about this, because as I keep saying, you see me being all serious on stage all the time. And, I can use a little love right now. In that zone. Oh, God, that sounds so good. It made myself high. Lord, I just got all fuzzy all over myself saying that. But I just love being able to connect with my friends and my fans like this. This, what you see is what you get. I've got a good friend named Ralph Rowe, who used to play the drums for me. Now on the road with Lady Gaga. That's a whole nother ticket there, But he's my buddy, and we always do this laugh. When I thought about that video of you guys, you acting like Lenny Williams. I said, oh, my soul. Oh, my soul.
That definitely was Lenny Williams.
That definitely was.
That was Lenny Williams. Thank you, Jay.
I was listening to a lot of Lenny Williams.
He stole your stuff. And that's not of God to be stealing this. You got to create your own thing.
It's a difference.
It was an homage.
Inspired.
The younger generation didn't know nothing about it.
When I hear somebody doing a Freddie Jackson riff, I know that you done stole my riff. That was called stealing Lenny Williams stuff. Because that's Lenny. I love ya. I love. That's Lenny, and that was you. But I got love for you. So you get a chance to connect with me and these guys here that are really my lifeline and my support, and I really do appreciate it, And Kyle, we can't leave you back. See, you guys don't hardly hear from Kyle. He's usually sitting over in the corner over there after chasing me down in the store, acting like he didn't know it was really Freddie Jackson. Stick your face in there. Let somebody see who you are. Let your family know that you're really at work.
I'm here, family. I'm at work.
Yeah, he's really because I know he be telling y'all he places and he don't really be there. He be stalking me. I know that's what he be doing. But this guy, and he has an incredible voice.
Well, thank you.
He sings the same note that you sing.
Hey! I will say though,
I
will say that if I had known that I wasn't gonna get paid for this, I wouldn't have stalked you in ShopRite.
Oh, well now you need coupons to do the job, don't you? I gotta go. ShopRite's got the answer. Okay, but we having a really good time. These are a good group.
I got a question real quick.
What do you have?
Someone shouting you out, Howard Silverhand. They said, Freddie, do you remember Jerry Silverhand with Hush Productions?
Silverheart. Jerry Silverheart is his name. See, I taught you something. Jerry Silverheart. Oh, yes, he worked for, he was a part of the company, and he and Melba Moore had a company of their own, Silverheart. And my God, yes, of course I remember. He was an incredible friend as well. Wonderful man, wonderful man.
Mm. And there's a Kimberly Edie. She's from Detroit, and she's a pastor now, but she said when she was a teenager, she wrote you thousands of letters.
I'm sorry?
She said she wrote you thousands of letters when she was a teenager.
She
was a teenager.
She was a teenager?
Yeah.
Well, now that you're grown, you can...
Just
No, I got a mailbox. But listen, Kimberly, thank you so much. I mean, I receive a lot of, to this day, I still receive a lot of letters. See, I like letters. Letters speak from the heart. So I like receiving mail, although sometimes I'm afraid of the mailbox because it scares me because it's always bills. That's why I have someone who helps to pay my bills for me because I'm like, not another bill. But I do love receiving cards and letters. So, Kimberly, thank you so much for back in the day. But if you like, you can send me another letter anytime you feel like it. I'll answer. I'll read them. I just may call. That sounds like a song.
You got a ton of happy birthdays.
Thank you.
Some from Nick Ray from London said happy birthday, Freddie.
Thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate it. We're just sitting here doing what we do in London. Chit-chatting.
Yeah.
Just chit-chatting and a little spot of tea
With
here
the
and
spot
there.
of tea.
Deborah Johnson. She's got a unique favorite song. Look Around.
Oh, listen, lover, let me tell you something I've been longing to say. Lately you've been distant, growing further every day. Just look around, baby. Look around and you're gonna see no one's gonna love you like me. Just look around. Written by Miss Janice Dempsey. Beautiful song. I'm glad that you love that song. I've got such a wonderful catalog of music. Some people know about, some don't. They don't. But that's one of my favorite songs. It's such a beautiful piece of music, even without vocals. But of course, with my vocal, it goes somewhere else.
I have a great comment on YouTube.
Yeah.
It says, they are a very good group, amazing voices. just want to throw that out there.
Nice.
Just want to throw that out there.
Nice.
Wait. Who? Oh, you talking about these guys? Oh, God. Okay, this is the last week in saying anything about your guys.
And they believe in Jesus.
And they believe in Jesus? Well, for Christ's sake. Well, this is good. No, you guys have nice little tones.
A little something.
Y'all got a little something. You know, it would be better once I get finished fine-tuning that thing.
Right. Get rid of the Lenny Williams.
The best one out of all of y'all, to be honest with you, if I got to take a pick, who has the best tone? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Drum roll.
None of you.
How did I know he was going to say that?
I knew it.
I thought he was going to say like Steve.
You still
So
got to learn
obvious.
how to do that breath control thing.
Jay Banks said, I just love Freddie's candor on YouTube. Wow. Shout out to everybody on YouTube right now.
Shout out. Thanks so. My friend Ralph Rose said to me, who's been my friend for years, said, Freddie, just be you. You know, I don't like to script things. This is like just how I am. And I separate the business from the candor kind of stuff like this because a lot of people can't understand certain artists, like they want them to just always stay in that box. And I have to sometimes remove myself from that box because when I'm outside that box is when I'm really the happiest. And so what you see is what you're getting. This is real Freddie. This is Harlem-born, bred Freddie Jackson. And, you know, although some people have to call me Mr. Jackson a lot of the time, I really like the Freddie because the Freddie is the real guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Deborah Johnson, who said her favorite song, she said, "Thank you." Oh my God! She couldn't believe you
Deborah,
sang it.
it's my pleasure.
Natalie Pierre said, "Love you so, Freddie. Sending love signals. XO. God bless you."
Love signals all over the world. We're sending love signals. If y'all don't have that album, y'all are really missing a great song.
Gotta get it.
Love Signals is really a great song.
We got my birthday is November 14th. You gonna come sing happy birthday to me, Kimberly Edie?
Well, my birthday is the 15th.
Now, when is your birthday?
November 14th, she said.
On November 15th?
No,
Jake is-
I was saying mine was
Jake
the 15th.
is on the 14th, but I really wasn't talking about that.
No, Kimberly
Isn't it
Edie.
enough that I'm talking about you guys all now? You want to like pre your birthday? What do you think that people will be calling this happy birthday to you?
I'm just saying we got
After
close
this, you're saying
birthdays.
happy birthday to me, Jake.
Wait, so John Masterilli said, I've been listening to you for 40 years. I think he's a little long on that number, right?
You know, I can get it. Y'all must not know about me. Y'all must not. I can have another one of y'all in a minute.
No, I'm saying like he's making
what are you
you
trying to
old.
say?
He's making you older than
That's
you
what
are.
Jamie is saying.
I'm saying he's making you much older than you are.
How long
about
you
to
been
get you,
listening
He
to
said
me?
he's been listening to you for 40 years.
40 years.
That's what I said.
No,
Yo,
you must
Mr.
be
Jackson
talking
was about to get
Chuck
you.
Jackson, Jesse Jackson, Mahalia Jackson.
Right.
This is Freddie Jackson. 40 years ago. Oh,
Right,
Lord,
right.
I wasn't. Oh, God, no. My first album, what's his name?
Let me see. See if I can find it.
Maybe he was.
Well,
Oh, it's John Masterilli.
Mr. Mastronilli.
Yeah,
My first album came out in 1984.
Well, maybe he's talking about Mystic Merlin.
I don't need you to try to when that.
Do
I
we-
know
do
when
we
I
need
made
to
the
bring up
Mystic,
Mr.
and when I
Merlin?
made the Mystic Merlin album was like
Bring-
no
bring up
40
that
years.
that
okay, you know we don't need to bring up. I got an outfit for you, and I'm gonna show it to you in a minute if you don't watch your mouth. Oh, bring it back. Hello. I'm still here with you, but you see, they bring out some stuff in me that I'm not supposed to be showing. Okay, but back to the 40 years. No, that wasn't me. Millie Jackson, but not Freddie Jackson. But I kind of got where you're going with it because that song "Rock Me Tonight" for old time's sake. The word "old" kind of made people, and it had this it had this mature sound coming from. It sounded like it was a song that an old person may have sung. And I got that. A lot of people were like, what is this old groove? And at that time, so a lot of people put me in that category of being in the stylistics and, you know, in that group. But,
All right.
you know, I
He
was-
did correct himself. He
said, "My bad."
He said he meant 30.
What did he say?
He meant 30. So
I knew you would wake
corrected
up and smell the coffee.
He
corrected
said, "My
himself.
bad, Freddie."
Yeah, no, listen, it's all love, considering the fact that, well, you know, I look the way I look. I'm okay with it, you know. But listen, 30, 40 years, only as old as you feel, and I feel good. But I do know I didn't make no record in 40 years ago. But I did sing on albums for Mr. Harry Belafonte and certain people, timeless things like Angela Bofield, records like that. It's a day, it's a day, it's a day, it's a day. Oh, daylight's coming. This is the Freddie version. And I wanna go home. It's a day, it's a day, it's a day. Ooh, daylight's coming. And I won't go home. I couldn't sing like that when I was really having a long day. But yeah, I mean, I started early, but nope, not that early. Make me want to pose.
You're doing all this singing. You're doing all this singing, Mr. Jackson. There's a lot of people requesting songs in here.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. They got to come to a show.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen.
you ain't got no show.
A show is coming.
When we have a show,
When we have a show, they
Well, when we have a show, that'll be a good thing. But you know, it's nice knowing that people want to hear my music, and you know, I think once the management around here becomes a little nicer to us, we just might put on a little something special for you. See, and I don't want to charge nobody. You see, because I just want to do this out of the generosity of my heart. You see, because God gave me a gift that I enjoy sharing. So therefore, we're going to like turn up the lights, and Steve is going to play in key. And you know, we forget there's Jordan Damiani, my guitar player, Michael Walker, my drummer, and Carter Fox, my bass player, that's always chiming in and listen. And hello, we love you. Because it's not just about this bunch around here, guys. I love you and I miss you too. But they don't ever mention your names. You see, because they're self-centered. The God in them. Oh, man. The God in them. Wow. See, I love you. The God in me says hello. But they just want me to show videos of them.
When they start showing up, their name would get mentioned. How about that?
No, y'all don't let us 10 people, 6 people in here. But every now and then, every week, if you always say, well, let's let one of those guys come in and not push the button like I'm not pushing.
Hold up. You know Jordan ain't allowed out the house.
You know, it would be nice. But fellas, I want to let y'all know that I got nothing but love for you guys, and I can't wait to see y'all too. As a matter of fact, you guys will be welcome because this bunch here I don't know about, but it's all love. It's all love. So
I got a good one for you. Maddie Teresa Ebanks said, "Hi Freddie, do you remember me from way back in the word processing center? You were and remain a lovely person. Hugs, much love."
Wow, yeah,
Maddie Teresa Ebanks.
Wow, she's probably sitting in that cubicle about 2 cubicles away from me. I think I took her lunch one time. Oh, you see your secrets come up. Yeah, I went down the refrigerator and said, Maddie got it going on. And she said, yes, right? It wasn't me.
Go ahead.
Marcia Skeen said, you look wonderful. I seen you last year. You were fantastic.
Thank you so much. Try to keep it together. You know, all you got is what you got. So I just try to keep it on hold.
And Marilyn Wembley Abodali on YouTube said, "This is awesome. It's my Thursday night date since day number 1." She's been watching every Thursday night since day 1.
Ah, baby. I got so much love for you. Thank you so much for checking me out every Thursday, and tell somebody else about it too. Now, I want you to check this out because there's a lot of stuff that's going on, right? We all are going through the same thing. And our president of the United States is kind of really going in a whole nother direction. He's been talking about, not helping people who are in need. And all of a sudden, not following instructions. Now we're climbing steps at the White House, out of breath, can't breathe, saluting, taking off mask. And all I got to say about that situation when I saw it the other day was this. All I had to say about it when I saw it happen last week, this week, now I'm confused, was this.
I swear I hit it, but the sound didn't come out. I swear I hit it the first time. Right when you said it, I hit it. It just didn't come out.
I'll be damned if eventually you don't know where that button is at. Did not tell you when it was time to do this that he was there go. What do you go, Ray Charles, every time you get to this part?
No, it's not. It's listen, it was the sound. I hit the button. The sound didn't come out. I hit the button.
You know what? I prophesize that. I know what you know when it comes down to prophesizing what that means. I prophesize that you was gonna mess up that cue. But damn, James. Oh, now you can't keep your hand off the button. Now, somebody save him. Get his hand off the button. Lord save the king. I am just weak. It's one little segue into the I Be Damn segment of this show. 7 weeks. 7 weeks, and you can't push one damn button.
I'm pushing 1,000 buttons over here.
Oh, now you got a grievance? The audacity.
And I swear,
I'm glad you know how to push the buttons when we upstairs in that studio recording. You have a problem.
half the time.
You better have my vocals in there, buddy. I'll be damn. I'll keep. Oh, don't make me go. Help me, Black Jesus. Hold it here. Don't make me go there with you. Now, but back to the episode, the charade of what went on and what is going on. I'll be damned if we're not in trouble. Trouble. That was the John Lewis trouble. We in trouble, y'all. And Kamala threw it last night. And we better listen and we better pay attention. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to spend another year like this or next year. I need to get to work. I need to sing a song. I need to see an audience. I need you. You need me, and we got to keep this together. And speaking of needing, I'm needing you to follow me because my nonprofit is very important to me. Very, very important to me. Town Clock. Town Clock is an organization and a foundation that helps the needy. They are also there. They're there for placement. They place people who are shelters. Their website is www.townclockcdc.org, and it is an organization that will help. It's affordable homes, survivors of domestic violence, and the children. The children, remember, the children are extremely important to us. And I'd like to thank so many people who are also sending in checks. Do we see this? Who are sending in checks to Town Clock. They're sending these checks in, and a lot of them. And I want you to do the same because they need the support to help support people who are in need. And right now, this is the time, as Stevie Wonder would say, love is in need of need. I think Gloria and BB, friends of mine, for the support and a birthday card, sending me a check for Town Clock. So I have it here, and we're going to send it to you, and many more have been coming. So I thank you so much for your support, and remember them. Town Clock. It's a fundraiser, nonprofit. It's a nonprofit that I am very, very involved in. So we'd like to thank you for that. 100 kisses, 1,000 kisses, in many, 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 many different ways for all of your love and all of your support. And it's an easy thing for me to come and sing and sit in this chair and hang out with this crew, this crazy bunch of people here, and to do this on Thursday. It gives me something special to do and something special to look forward to. And there's always going to be something else to laugh about. There's always going to be something else to share with you. But the most I can share with you is my heart and my soul and my love, because music is a part of my heart and my soul. And my mother would always say, what comes from the heart will always reach the heart. So, until next week.
Well, before we wrap it up, I just want to do a quick wrap up with the audience and say thank you guys, and make sure you share this video one more time before we get out of here. Share, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, if you want to be a part of the I'll Be Damned segment,
If you can hear it.
you can send your stories or your video submissions to convoswithfreddie@gmail.com. That's convoswithfreddie@gmail.com.
And also send in your best Justin pose picture.
Yeah. We doing the Justin Pose competition.
Put that up one more time before we
But
go.
also, let's not forget that we owe some people some T-shirts, okay?
Oh,
Because people are asking, Plus, I want a T-shirt too.
Yeah.
But since we can't hear, I'll be damned, we'll be able to wear it.
So here we go with the first
There
two.
you go.
There's the first two Justin poses right there for you, and
Yeah, and many more to come because I'm sure other people will be on vacation before I do. So let's just say we'd like to thank Justin for the creativity of the pose, and John, you enjoy yourself, and we'll see you next week. Harry back. And once again, as we always leave you, I woke up this morning with a smile upon my face. Love is just a touch, just a simple touch. Love is just a touch away. Play it, Steve. I woke up this morning with a smile upon my face. I had a dream last night, love was here to stay. Yeah, here we go. I got a feeling something here is gonna change. Love is just a touch away. Guitar. I got a feeling something here is bound to change. Love is just a touch away. I say love is just a touch. Just a simple touch. Love is just a touch. Love is just a touch. Just a touch away. Love is just a touch. Love is just a simple touch. Just a simple touch. Love is just a touch away. Until next Thursday, I love you. Say thank you and hats off to both Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris